Nithyanandeshwara Mahasadashivasamarambam Nithyanandeshwari Adishakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Srimahans, Mahants, everyone sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV and two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. The third point, physics of the Guru-disciple relationship. Understand the third point, the physics of the Guru-disciple relationship is realization. Let me precisely explain what is realization. You declare the truth. First, you need to consciously do listening, internalizing, come to the conscious conclusion. For example, I'll give you one example. Shivoham, Sadashivoham, or Mahasadashivoham, whatever. First of all, you need to consciously spend time in listening and internalizing to come to the conclusion. Yes, my consciousness is alive only because of superconsciousness. It is alive because it is extension of the superconsciousness. If not, it cannot be alive. Because it is in the shade of Mahasadashiva, it is alive. Otherwise, it cannot be alive. Once you come to that conscious conclusion and decision, then based on that powerful cognition, you start manifesting powers. When you try to manifest powers, if you manifest, great. If you are not, that should not shake your conscious conclusion. You should only stand with the conscious conclusion, and all the ups and downs you are going through while holding on to that conclusion and proceeding with your life with one attitude of Tyaga. Understand? I'll explain more detail. You declare, I am Mahasadashiva. With this conscious conclusion, you start manifesting powers. If you manifest, great. That is going to add strength to your confidence, your will persistence, your consciousness. If you are not manifesting, if you are struggling, there is ups and downs, coming and going, or not coming at all. During those moments, carrying on with your life, continuing holding on to this conscious decision and carrying on with your life with the attitude of Tyaga is realization. Understand, you cannot bargain with Sadashiva. If I manifest these powers, I will accept I am Sadashiva. Otherwise, I am not going to. No. With Sadashiva, only one attitude works: prayer. No bargaining. No bargaining works with Sadashiva. Other than prayer, nothing else works. Nothing else works. Any business transaction, any bargain doesn't work with Sadashiva. Realization means understand, I am repeating. Realization means continuing to protect your inner space without being affected by the external happenings through the fort of Tyaga, and letting your conscious decision and declaration manifest it in the life. Yes. It's not that all others realized their Sadashiva, their Mahasadashivatva, only you are struggling with it. No. Anyone who realized has struggled with it. If they have not struggled with it, they have not realized it. Understand, during that struggle, keeping Tyaga as the attitude towards life makes realization happen. Understand, if you have the attitude of why me, even if you are world's richest man, you will not be in the space of completion and relaxed. Just if you develop this one understanding of Tyaga, I don't care about ups and downs. My conscious decisions and conclusions are my life. That's it. That's it. That Tyaga will manifest in tons of ways, like how Tyaga is manifesting in me. I have decided to be ferocious with me and decided to go and be in the temple. So I decided, let me be ferocious with myself. Let me go and sit under the banyan tree in the temple whole day so that we will constantly move things and make the temple happen. Yesterday, one Adinavasi came and said, I want to be in Nirahara. That's the way I want to imbibe all your construction plans and start making it into realization. No, actually, it was wonderful. Then I called and guided her that do it step by step like this, so your health does not break smoothly the transition happens into the Tyaga manifesting as powerfulness, ferociousness. I still remember Arunagiri Yogeshwara gave me one copper coin in which Arunachaleshwara form was printed. I was keeping it and worshipping it. It was very near and dear for me. One day, one of my classmates, he was given a chocolate by another friend and he said, "No, I don't want chocolate. Instead, if you give me that money, I'll be happy." The friend asked, "What you are going to do with that money?" He said, "Near my house, somebody is building a temple. I have decided that till the temple is completed, I will not eat chocolate and I will collect all the money and give it to the temple to complete that construction. Even if he collects everything, he may give some 10 bricks, not more than that. But his way of Tyaga." I was so happy I gave this dollar to him, which I was worshipping for quite a long time. And after a few hours, I came back to temple to meet Arunagiri Yogeshwara. I told him that I did this. He was so happy. He said, "Learn to respect Shraddha." That time he did not use the word Tyaga, he used the word Shraddha. I can say both different words, but ultimately same experience. See, that friend may contribute only 10 bricks. Even if he saves all the money he eats as chocolate, it may come maximum 50 rupee to 100 rupee. With that 50 to 100 rupee, he may contribute some 10 bricks or, I don't know, 20 bricks, less than 10, 20 bricks. But his ferociousness, more than the contribution he does to temple, his heart will become temple. I tell you, same with Shambhaves. He only decided to be Nirahari. More than, of course, she is going to grasp the whole construction theme. I also blessed her. She will have diseaseless Icha Mrityu and her body will not have any defects of death. It will be like a Jivan Mukta Sarira. One, she will be successful in Nirahara Samyama and she will have this as power manifestation. Let it be on record. You will see this happening. Understand, when you do some Tyaga, the impact is in multiple level. The realization happening in the system is multiple level. It is like a not just, see, you do Tyaga of giving up solid food to imbibe Swamiji's vision about construction. It's not that only that will happen to you. Multiple things are instigated in your system, like invoked in your system, provoked in your system. That leads to multiple goodness, like a one gear set to motion. So that moves multiple gears. That leads to the balance of chemicals in the body, hormones in the body, evolving the most subtle grooves to capture the vision of Swamiji. Then naturally that starts manifesting the powers of Swamiji. That naturally purifies the system. Like tons of things. I tell you, Tyaga makes the realization easy. Very easy. I'm telling you, me going and sitting in the temple and constructing the temple, it's not that only temple is going to be built. Thousands of things which you guys never expected is going to be done to the world now. Just today I decided that Sadashiva Mandapa, the first Mandapa which we are building now with 160 pillars, the whole thing is going to be done in silver. Understand, earlier it was originally planned to do it in stone and teak. And this was not part of the main golden temple. It's the front Sannidhi. Main Garbha Mandir, Ardha Mandapam, Mahamandapam, all that is going to be done in stone and gold coated. That plan remains as it is. The front Mandapam, original plan was to make it in wood and stone and just hang the Rudraksha chandeliers and Rudraksha chains and decorate it. Today I decided, because all the physics, biology, chemistry circuits from Agama and all the major mandalas and yantras, I am going to physically draw and fix it on the roof of the whole mandapa, Sadashiva Mandapa. Like Sri Chakra, Sri Mandala, there are many mandala structures which are, just by staring at them, your DNA structure will get aligned to that. And certain power manifestation will start happening in you. I tell you, 21 minutes, if you just stare at Sri Mandala every day, your third eye will start functioning. Because that Sri Mandala itself is so beautiful, it directly represents the cosmic DNA. The cosmic DNA is in the Sri Mandala, Sri Yantra, Sri Chakra, with the 43 triangle and 2-layer lotus and 3-layer avarana. It's called Navavarana Mandala. Actually, it's a line diagram of cosmic DNA. So if you stare at that through your third eye, your DNA will get aligned to the cosmic DNA. And you start manifesting powers. Like this, there are multiple various mandalas which can do the mirroring of the neuron in your brain and make you realize and manifest powers. All those mandalas, like Kali Mandala, Chidambara Chakra, Ragasya Yogini Mandalas, all that I'm going to carve in teakwood and silver it completely and fix it in the roof of the Sadashiva Mandapa. It's going to be a monumental and a powerful spiritual energy center. And it is also going to be very historical. Now the bone structure is ready. The bone structure is bone structure is stone. On that, the wood will be cladded. On that wood, the carvings will be done. On the roof will be teak wood. On that, the steel sheet will be fixed. Silver sheet will be fixed. The silver sheet, it will be carved. So the whole thing will be something like 10 ton silver may be used, and maybe 500 ton teak wood will be used. 500 ton teak wood and 10 ton silver, roughly I am saying, will be used. It'll represent the whole cosmos. All the powerful energy mandalas will be carved in silver, and it will be available in that mandapa with energizing, means prana pratishtha will be done to all of them, and the regular puja, worship, and any spiritual practice you come and do in that mandapa will immediately become reality. Literally, it will just get multiplied millions of times and manifest the powers immediately. It will be literally like a power manifestation mandapa. Come and sit and stare, you will manifest powers. That's the way it is going to be. And this whole mandapam was the moment I started going and staying there, this whole idea was conceived, and it's like a revelation. Now I'm taking the whole thing to the next level. Once it is done in pure silver, then all that mandalas will be gold coated as per the instruction in Agama. The deities, gods and goddesses. And you can see the construction of the Sadashiva Mandapa happening. It will be called as Mahasadashiva Shakti Mandapa. All the powers of Mahasadashiva will be enshrined here in this. In the form of mandala, all the mantra, yantra, swarupa in all forms, all the 64 yoginis with their yantras and the swarupa will be carved. All the Dasamaha Vidyas, all the 64 forms of Sadashiva, Mahasadashiva, and with their mandalas, all of them will be carved in this. It will be just a place to meditate, really. Really, it will be a place to manifest powers. And it will also be decorated with the gemstones and precious stones as per Agama instruction. Sadashiva gives instruction how the gemstones should be used to build the stambhas and everything. Wait for more and more surprises. Actually, I am going to various temples to collect up the pramanas only. How the various temples have been built as per the Shastra, practically how they applied the scriptures to get more and more understanding. Only I am traveling, going to different temples. Tyaga is not ingredient. Ingredients, if you add this result comes. Tyaga is not actually ingredient. It is like an influencer. In every chemical process, they call something which does not get processed, it stands out. But it creates that vatavarana to happen. There is a technical term for it. Catalyst. Tyaga is actually the catalyst which is responsible for multiple things to happen. Ingredients cause only one or two things, but Tyaga causes multiple things because it is not ingredient, it is a catalyst. Realization. Tyaga is the catalyst for realization. A substance that causes or accelerates a chemical reaction without itself being affected is a catalyst. I should say Tyaga is a catalyst. Catalyst is actually a bridge between physics and chemistry. So I'll move to chemistry next. In the further satsangs, I'll speak on the chemistry of guru-disciple relationship. With this, let's go to build the temple. A lot of people have signed up for Ananda Yogam. You're all welcome to come and be part of this great temple building movement. Monument for Sadashiva is getting built. So, with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam. Sada Maha Sadashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.